Hi, I'm Jon Emmett. I'm here as the sun sets at the Royal Varuna Yacht Club. It's been a fantastic day on the water, and the ILCA 6 Masters World Championships is about to start. Proper preparation is very important, and a man who's always well prepared on and off the water. Max, we're going to be talking about the kicker, perhaps the most important sail control. What's your 4 top tips?
Well, John, the first thing, let's start simple. First thing to check is to make sure that the little black fair lead which sits behind the cleat isn't worn, because
And it is in an awful lot of people's boats, isn't it?
it is, probably because it's hidden behind the cleat. It's actually quite difficult to look at and see the wear on the side. But depending on the rope you're using, after like 10 days on the water, check it, make sure it isn't worn. If a little groove starts to form, friction increases rapidly.
It's like a cleat, isn't it?
It becomes like a cleat, and it will not only make the system not work as well, but you'll start wearing your rope away.
And let's talk about this. This, I guess, is the second point. We have the secondary line here. What's important about the qualities of this rope?
Here you want something that's flexible. It's the only
Goes around corners.
goes around corners easily, because it's the only control system on the ILCA laser that goes around 5 turning points. Yeah. So you want a line that runs nicely. So here we're using Polytech, which is Southeast Sailboat's kind of rope of choice at the moment. So that's that, and a good primary line.
Yeah, and the primary line, we can see it's a different rope here, and a very low stretch rope. And you know, with Coach's hat, the kicker's such an important sail control, because it's not only about pulling the fullness forward, back, it's also about flattening the sail a huge amount. So you don't want to be restricted by a bad system.
No.
What's your third point then, do you think?
After you've done the 2 simple things, the third thing is to consider one of the high load top blocks, like this Allen. This is an Allen Titan block, which is the top of the range block. It's also available as an XHL block. This is a step change in your kicker Vang performance. It really does make a difference.
And it's also bulletproof.
It's bulletproof. They're really good blocks. Been on the market now for about 3 years. Very popular.
I have one in every single one of my boats, and I can guess the 4th one, because there's something new that I haven't seen quite so much. And yeah, talk us through this little baby here.
Right. Well, we've been testing this block for about the last 6 months, and it's just been released by Allen. It's a 20mm XHL double block. So the same sort of performance as you're getting out of this top block, in a nice compact package. The 20mm sheave means that the actual sheave size is 25% bigger than most normal middle blocks.
And that makes a big difference as well.
It makes a big difference, and it's a high load, so it runs really smoothly. It's the last step in improving your Vang system.
Well, brilliant. Well, thanks ever so much for your time. I think that the only problem you're going to be having now is not putting on too much kicker
It's so
too
easy.
early.
Thanks, John.
Thanks, Max.